If you have the AirPods Pro 3, the AirPods Pro 2, and or the AirPods 4, today you have a new firmware update for your AirPods. For the AirPods Pro 3, it's 8B39. For the AirPods Pro 2 with USB-C and with Lightning, you can see the version is also the same, 8B39. And finally, with the AirPods 4, you can see it's 8B39, and the AirPods 4 with active noise cancellation, it's 8B39. Unlike before where the three different AirPods models had their own distinct build numbers, this one actually unifies them. Before, for the AirPods Pro 3, the build number was 8B34. For the AirPods Pro 2, it was 8B28, and for the AirPods 4, it was 8B21. I think this is a good change because it helps different users with perhaps multiple AirPods models know whether they are on the latest firmware, since the firmware number is the same. Imagine if iOS was on like iOS 26.4, but macOS was on like macOS 13, watchOS was on a different version. It wouldn't really make sense. I like how it's unified that way. It's easier to track and see which one is up to date and which one needs to be brought up to date that way. To find out the current version of AirPods that you are on and whether you need to update, just make sure that Bluetooth is enabled on your device, and then bring your iPhone or the device that you're using to connect your AirPods close by. Open the case like this. This will pop up, and in this case, these are the AirPods Pro 3. So we can close this, and if we go into settings, you can see it auto populates just right here. So now we can click where it says AirPods Pro 3, and it will give us information about these AirPods. If this doesn't auto populate, which sometimes it happens, there's bugs and issues that sometimes prevent it from showing up, you can always go into your Bluetooth settings. If you've connected to your AirPods Pro 3 before, then you can click on the info tab. It will take you pretty much to the same page, and right here you can go all the way down, and under this page it will give you about information on your AirPods. So for the AirPods Pro 3, you can see the model is this, and the version is 8B34. Both the version and the case version are exactly the same. So this is what I currently have on my AirPods Pro 3. For the AirPods Pro 2, the version that I'm on is 8B28, and you can see the case version right there. So here they are actually matched as well, which is good. I've seen cases where they are mismatched, and that causes a bunch of issues. If you're already connected to one set of AirPods and you open the other case, you can see that they both auto populate right here. So I have the ability to jump to the AirPods Pro 3 or the AirPods Pro 2 that you see right there. And that's because both these AirPods, they are nearby right here, and they're recently connected to the phone. So now this is how you can update your AirPods to the latest version according to Apple. The first thing to do is to make sure that the device you're using to update your AirPods is on the latest version. So if it's an iPhone, you want to be on the latest iOS version. If it's an iPad, a Mac, you also want to make sure that it's on the latest version. You can find the version that you are on by going into General and Software Update, and just make sure that you are on the current latest version. So for me, I have iOS 26.4 as an available update. So I'll quickly update to it, and then we'll follow the second step. After updating your device, the second step is to make sure that your AirPods are connected via Bluetooth to your Mac, iPhone, or iPad. So make sure that you turn on Bluetooth, and then make sure that your AirPods connect by opening the case like this, and you can verify that they are connected by going into the settings. So if I go into the settings right here, you can see the AirPods Pro 3 show up, meaning that they are connected. I can also verify the connection by going into the Bluetooth and seeing AirPods Pro 3, they are connected. After this, the third step is to connect your iPhone, iPad, or Mac to Wi-Fi. So if you have Wi-Fi turned off, make sure that Wi-Fi is turned on like this. And then the fourth step is to connect your charging case to a power source, just like this, and make sure that it's has power and is charging. And then the fifth step is to put your AirPods in their charging case and close the lid, and make sure that you keep the lid of the charging case closed, and keep your AirPods in Bluetooth range of your iPhone, iPad, or Mac. So you don't want to go too far from the device that you're using to update. So since I have one of the AirPods out, I'll just put this pod back in like this, and then close the lid. It's connected to a charger, and now we can move on to step number 6, which is to wait for at least 30 minutes for the firmware to update. So now what I simply have to do is wait and lay them down like this with the lid closed for about 30 minutes. Now typically it doesn't take 30 minutes, it takes on average about 20 minutes, so I'll just wait for that long, and then we'll check the firmware update on the AirPods. After some time, the AirPods have updated, and just as an FYI, I used one phone to update both the AirPods Pro 3 that you see right here and the AirPods Pro 2, and they updated. So I can verify this by opening the case on the AirPods Pro 2, and you'll notice that something is slightly different. So when I was checking whether it was updated, I had to temporarily allow audio to connect to these AirPods Pro 2 since its main iPhone isn't this one, and I noticed that automatically now it's sharing the AirPods name. Before it would just say AirPods Pro, and now it brings the whole name HMAT AirPods Pro 2 USB-C. And if we go into the about info, you can see that the version has been updated, and the case version as well has been updated. So these are for the AirPods Pro 2 8B39, and the case version also matches that. So there's a fix now for the AirPods Pro 2. If you are having mismatched version, then this update fixes that issue. For all the users that I've seen that updated the case version and also the AirPods firmware version build matches, and that fixes a big issue which was causing some hissing to be present in one of the pods when you be listening to audio. So it's good to see that Apple has addressed this. With regards to the AirPods Pro 3, I noticed that there's still an issue that's existing. It's slightly delayed when it comes to connection. So if I open this, actually that was much faster, because when I was testing after it looked whether it was updated, it took much longer, but the AirPods Pro 2 seemed to connect much faster. So let's actually put it to the test and see. So we'll open the case for the AirPods Pro 2. Okay, you notice how fast that is. And now if we do the AirPods Pro 3, it has a slightly more delayed connection. So that's still a slight issue. They're supposed to be better than the AirPods Pro 2, but they connect slightly slower, and it's barely noticeable, but I was hoping that this update would fix that, but as of now it hasn't. And then also with the AirPods Pro 3, I noticed that when you go to the about version just to see what version it's on, you can see the case version is still 8B34, while the AirPods themselves, they've updated to 8B39. So the AirPods Pro 2 updated much faster as well, both the AirPods and the case version, to a higher build that matches what Apple has released today. So this is the AirPods Pro 3. They are slightly lacking behind, and my version of iOS is updated to the latest iOS 26.4. Eventually what should happen is that the version and the case version should match on the AirPods Pro 3, but for some reason it's taking longer for the AirPods Pro 3 compared to the AirPods Pro 2 that just updated really quick. One of the things that I noticed that this AirPods firmware version fixes is that when you update your iPhone to the latest iOS version and your AirPods were not updated yet, there was a bug which would cause the window that you interact with once you open the lid on the AirPods to freeze the iPhone that you are connecting to, and what would happen is that the screen would become unresponsive. You would tap different section of the screen and it wouldn't respond, and the only way to get the screen to respond would be to lock the device and then input your passcode, or completely restart the device, which was a big inconvenience. So I've tried to recreate the bug or issue, and so far I haven't been successful. So I think Apple has patched or fixed that issue. And then another thing I was hoping to see with this update, if we go for the AirPods Pro 3, you can see for Canada, we actually don't have the hearing loss test yet. We have hearing protection, but hearing loss hasn't yet been added. And then of course, when it comes to live translation, you can see the languages that we have. I don't think they added anymore. I know on the latest iOS update, when it comes to live captions, they've actually added a new Chinese language support. Maybe what will eventually happen is that new language will end up being added in the live translation section, where you can now use it with your AirPods to be able to use this live translation feature. What I'm hoping that Apple eventually adds, hopefully with iOS 27, since we know that the first beta is coming out on June 8, we hope maybe they can add an EQ option when you go into the AirPods option to give users the ability to be able to play around and adjust the frequencies. Other than that, that's pretty much it for me when it comes to the new AirPods update. Let me know what issues you are experiencing that this new firmware update has resolved, whether it's for your AirPods Pro 3, AirPods Pro 2, or the AirPods 4. Unfortunately, the AirPods Pro 1 don't have any updates. So yeah, this is it. I'm impressed by the performance and connection time of the AirPods Pro 2. These guys, the AirPods Pro 3, not so much. A lot of users have been reporting a number of issues, from hissing to connection to dropouts to mic issues for the AirPods Pro 3. So I'm not sure what's going on, but yeah, I'll keep you updated if any issues arise. And at the same time, if you had issues that you're experiencing that this resolved, please comment them below.